today we are going to do a review and a quick check. When you get to your quick check, make sure you complete it independently so Miss James and I can see what you guys know or what you're still kind of struggling with so we can work with you on it. This says complete each sentence. If you need a hundreds chart to do this, go ahead and pull it out and have it right on next to you at home so you can use it. Let's look at the number 46. The number 46. When I think about the number 46, what number am I going to say that is one more than 46? When I count, I say 46 and then I say 47. Now while I'm counting, what number do I say before I say 46? Because that would be the number that is one less than 46. When I count, I say 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. One less than 46 is 45. Now 10 more. When I do 10 more, I go below. If you're looking at your hundreds chart at home, I look at the box below our magic number, and I need to add 1 10. So I have 4 10s here. If I add 1 10, and I bring down the 1. So 10 more than 46 is 56. And I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to look above the 46 on my hundreds chart, and I'm going to take away a 10. So right here I have 4 10s. If I take away a 10, I do 4 minus 1, and that gives me 3 10s, and I bring up the ones. So 10 less than 46 would be 36. Look at that second example at home, 78, and complete that example on a separate sheet of paper while you review. 78. Well, this one's a little hard to see, so I'm going to color those so you guys can see them a little bit better. This says circle the picture that shows 10 more than 26. Not that shows 26, but 10 more than 26. So I'm going to write the number 26 up here. And if I need 10 more than 26, I need the number that is below it. So what number is 10 more than 26? I look at the 10. I add a 10, so that's 3 10s, and bring down the 1. So I need to look for the picture that shows 36. I'm going to count 10, 20. Well, I already know that's not enough 10s, so I'm not even going to go on. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So I would circle this second picture and explain how I know. I know that 10 more than 26 is 36 because I just add 1 10. That's what I would write as my explain how you know. If you have another idea to explain how you know, great. Go ahead and write it on your sheet of paper at home. Let's look at the number 67. Complete the part of the hundreds chart. If you have your hundreds chart, this is a great time to use it. Let's look at 10 less. When we look at 10 less, we always look at that tens place. We subtract a 10. So 6 minus 1 is going to give me 5. And then I slide up my 1. Excuse me. Whew. Now I need 10 more. So I add a 10. So 6 plus a 10 would be 7 10s, and I slide down the 1. So 67 plus 10 gives you 77. When you're working on the ones, you're going to look at the second number in your digit. So 67 and 1 less. So I'm going to say 67 minus 1. So what number do I say before I say 67? I would say 66. What number would I say after I say 67? I would say 68. You just add a 1 to go one more, and you take away a 1 to add, or to do one less. Go ahead and do the number 32 at home on a separate sheet of paper. So for these, you are going to use a hundreds chart to find each student's number. So Sally's number is 10 more than Joey's number. Joey's number is 1 less than Maggie's number. Maggie's number is 54. So we know that Maggie's number is 54. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in Maggie's box because I already know that her number is 54. So I'm going to write that. So I know that Maggie equals 54. So what number plus 1 is equal to 54? "53 plus 1 equals 54. So it says Joey's number is 1 less than Maggie's number. So that means Joey's number must be 53. Sally's number is 10 more than Joey's number. So blank minus 10 equals 53. So that would be 63. So Sally's number is 63. So we know that since Sally's number is 10 more than Joey's number, I need to write Joey's number, which is 53. 53 plus 10 is going to give me Sally's number, which is 63. I know this one's a little tricky, but if you start and work backwards, that makes it a lot easier. So start with that last person's number. Whoever's number it gives you, try and start with that person's number so that you can work backwards. So this says complete each sentence, write greater than, less than, or equal to, then write your sign. So it says 23 is blank 56. We know that 2 10s and 3 1s equals 23. And we know that 5 10s and 6 1s equals 56. So think back when we read that Alfie the Alligator book. Think back to that. When we read that, we know that Alfie always wants to eat the bigger number. So should it be 23 is less than 56? 23 is greater than 56? Or 23 is equal to 56? Just by looking at my 10s and 1s, I can see that 23 is definitely less than 56. And the alligator always eats that bigger number, so you want to make sure the alligator's mouth opens to that 56. Because that is the bigger number in this problem. Go ahead and complete this one at home. Your numbers are 74 and 12. We're going to do 1 or 2 of these together. Write a number to make each sentence correct. Use the number line to help if needed. So we have a number line from 0 to 20. So let's think of a number that would fit in this first blank. It says blank is less than 19. So using any of those numbers, look at that number line. Any of those numbers that are less than 19, so that would be anything all the way down here. You could pick any of those numbers. There's not just one correct answer. Anything less than 19. So I could say 18 is less than 19 because it is. Let's look at another one. Let's look at this one underneath. It says 17 equals blank. When we see that equal sign, it means it has to have the same value on both sides. So 17 has to equal 17. There couldn't be any other right answer for that one. 17 has to equal 17. Go ahead and take a few minutes to come up with some numbers for the rest of your problems at home. and we are going to do this last problem. It says the number on Sally's jersey is less than 50. Which numbers could be on her jersey? That should say less than 20. Whoops. Less than 20. Which numbers could be on her jersey? If it's less than 20, could it be the number 20? Think about it. If I want a number that's less than 20, could it be the number 20? If you said no, you are exactly right because 20 equals 20. So it couldn't be 20. Is 19 less than 20? Yes. Is 18 less than 20? Yes. How about 22? No. So you're going to have some problems similar to these when you do your quick check. Let's look at your quick check real quick. On your quick check, you have 6 different problems. They have all been voice recorded for you. If you need help if you need help reading the problems, just tap that link and you can have it read to you. Make sure you complete this quick